Here she comes with her gal power. She's so cute.
Yeah, sunny days, no clouds in the sky, but again, away feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on grail.
Hello, my fellow ghouls and goblins and subscribers and whatever you want to be called. I am back with another Monster High doll review, and I am going to be reviewing the Haunt Couture Draculaura doll. Now, I got two of these dolls, and I will let you know why in my doll room, why I have two of these dolls. I did not get them on the retail price. So yeah. Anyways, I want to take a moment to thank all of my viewers for coming back and viewing my channel. Thank you. If you are subscribed, thank you. If you like my stuff, thank you. If you are new to my channel and you like my collection, you like the reviews I'm doing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated and it helps me out and helps my channel grow. Anyways, I have chosen to review the Monster High Haunt Couture Draculaura doll. This has been a grail doll of mine for a while, and I have decided to sell some items and get this doll because I had to have it, and I tried to get it at a good price. However, I did, but then, yeah, there was something that I wasn't really happy about, so I ended up getting a new doll, and brand new. So anyways, I'll tell you more about that in the doll room. So let's go ahead and go to my doll collection room to take a further look on this Draculaura doll. Alright, you guys, so we are in my room, doll room, and we are going to take a closer look at Haunt Couture Draculaura. Now, I do have two, like I mentioned, and I did not pay retail. The reason why I have two is that my first one over here that's opened, she smelled a little smoky. I am glad I got that out. And her bangs were like tucked in her hat. And I just like was overall kind of sad. So I had to buy a new one. And I basically almost paid the same price because I got a good deal. But anyways, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the box. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at her in the box, because I kind of like her better in the box, but then we'll also take a look at my one that I have outside the box to get further look in the details and the outfit, etc. Alright, so looking at her box, we have a hot kind of pink foil effect throughout the whole box, and then we also have a glossed designs in those kind of diamond shape throughout the front box, and then we have a coffin shape of the overall box, and I love all the little designs. We have the skullettes, we have the vampire fangs with the lips, we have some vine kind of effects, bats. I love it. And then the gold foil, the pink gold, not gold foil, what am I, the pink foil effect throughout the whole box is amazing. Then we have a diamond in the center, which is another top layer, and it has Haunt Couture with the skullettes, a heart, a blood drip heart, the fangs, and then a bat. As we turn the box to the side, we still get that same kind of coffin shape, and then the same kind of effects flow through the side of the box as well. It doesn't look like there's many gloss effects here on the like skullettes and other designs, but it is more of a prominent looking flat gray color. I wish it would have continued here. They kind of stopped at the front, but overall, it doesn't matter to me. I love the foil effect. Alright, you guys, I was wrong on the side of the box. It did have a gloss effect, but the other side is exactly the same, so we're not going to go over that. The back is also the same. We just don't have the foil effect. We do have a gloss effect on the little designs throughout, but that foil effect is not on this, which I do wish did continue throughout the box. Now the top does come right off, and it reveals the doll itself here. This is my opened one. Of course, her display stand is on her actual display, but we have the the comb, which is in a metallic kind of feel, and then the stand here at the bottom. And we have an overall coffin vibe, and it looks like a plushy, kind of like how you would see in a coffin, like a satin kind of feel with the textures and paddings to make them all comfy and whatnot. But let's go ahead and look at Draculaura in the box. Let's go ahead and take off this dust cover and remove this box. Alright, so Draculaura does come with a certificate of authenticity, Haunt Couture. It is a flimsy kind of paper, but it is thicker than some of the other paper that Mattel likes to put in of the recent, like, Barbie movie dolls. If you'd like to pause here and read on your own, you may. There is a back that highlights some other features, and it gives a hot pink color of Monster High Haunt Couture, a Draculaura signature at the bottom, but if you'd like to pause here and read this on your own, you may. Alright, so the highlights that I really wanted to take out of this doll in the box before we move on to my out of box is that I just want to really look at the bangs, because my bangs aren't as prominent and neat as it is like new. But I love the bangs on this doll. We integrate the pink in there. And then another thing that I can't find, but I did have, was the backpack. The backpack also is a kind of pleathery feel, and it does have a zipper on it, so I believe if you want to open it, you can, just like most of Mattel's purses and backpacks, you can open them, which I really love on this doll. Now let's go ahead and replace this doll with my open one so we can take a further look at the actual doll. Alright, so taking a closer look at Draculaura, we are going to start with her display stand. Her display stand is a metallic pink color. It is plastic, and it is the normal Monster High kind of logo there that all display stands have. But let's go ahead and start with her boots. Her boots are really cute. They go up to her, kind of above her ankles to her, are they thighs? No, thighs are up at the top. But they do go up, but her legs are really long, so I would say it goes a little bit above her ankle. But then we have the kind of black sole heel part. The heel, it does spiral up into a bat, so it kind of is giving homage. Well, not this one, but the Vampire Heart that I reviewed is kind of giving homage to this doll, which I actually like. Then we have the straps going on, and we have each one having kind of like a belt buckle that's kind of coming out at the end of each strap-on, oh my gosh, strap. And then the buckle part is like a heart, and it is a black paint. Then we're gonna go up to her leggings, kind of like, I guess they're kind of, I don't know, are they leggings? They don't go all the way down. Correct me on the actual term of this outfit, but it's like a netted kind of fabric that does have a border of pink and kind of frilly embroidery at the bottom. It is giving maybe like a spider web kind of vibe, but it does go all the way up, and I believe it is its own set. It is. Or is it a onesie? Let me check. Give me 1 second. It's not a onesie, y'all. It does. It's its own piece. Now we're gonna go up to her little dress skirt area, and it is 2 layers, and that's okay. The bottom layer is actually thick. It's like a hot pink satin with that embroidered black web-like feel, just kind of like at the end of her leggings. And then we have a top kind of sheer netted fabric that has some kind of shine to it, which is in a spider web kind of effect. I love it. We have the, let's see, it is an extra layer. I believe it's printed on fabric. Let me lift this up. Yeah, it's printed on fabric, but it does give a gloss kind of shine-like feel, which if you put it in light, it does give off a shine effect, kind of how spider webs would. Now we go up to her waist. Her waist, she has like a belt buckle kind of situation going on, and I love it. It is a black painted, flat black painted belt with hearts. We also have the bat wings, and then I love how they tie in the metallic here. So it's not a pink, it's kind of like a pink purplish metallic, but it has hearts that go along the belt buckle as well. And if I'm seeing like all these kind of flows in the Vampire Heart that is taken from here, like these little belt heart shapes that are dangling. I see that in the Vampire Heart's headpiece. But anyways, we go up to her actual top part of her dress, and I love this. It's like a satin hot pink feel, and then we have a sheer fabric underneath a white one, and it gives like a school girl kind of feel here as well. And then the puffy sleeves, I believe that's one fabric on the puffy sleeves. It kind of looks like two. Maybe it's one and it's just sewed in, yeah. And then it goes off into a ruffle feel, almost to her elbow, but not really. But it does have a border kind of like how the bottom of her leggings are, so that does tie in there, which I love. I love how they're bordering it off and just making it more symmetrical overall. Then we have the frills in the when the frills coming out of the kind of puffy sleeves, that then transitions into a sheer black netted kind of arm design on her sleeve. Now the actual border is also that same border that I mentioned on her puffy sleeves and the end of her leggings, so that does tie it in, and then it transitions back into a white kind of frilly fabric on her wrist. Now we're gonna go to her necklace. Her necklace is a bat kind of choker, so we have a choker kind of vibe going on her neck, and then it droops down into bat wings and then the bat body. I love this detail. It also is a metallic kind of look. It's giving that clean, like she is boss bee energy there. And since we're here, we'll go to her earrings. Her earrings are like a paper clip. I'm not too sure why they're paper clips. Maybe because this is more of a schoolgirl look. I wish they would have had coffins or hearts as the earrings, but honestly, I'm not picky on that part. And like I mentioned, it's that hot pink purple metallic feel here too. Now we're gonna go on to her cape, and I love the cape. It ties in the bottom of the dress, the whole outfit all together. We have the pink that is on the satin part of the dress. It also is on the inside of the cape. Then we have the spiderweb feel, which matches the top layer of the dress. Love that. Then the back is just a black kind of fabric. It does have some spotted pink spots on there as well, which I absolutely love. The speckles on there. It ties in the overall outfit. I wouldn't have minded if it was just all black as well, but it is a 2-layer there on the cape, and you can actually put it on her hands, which they are now, and it holds into place. Now we're gonna look at her hand again. She does come with a ring, and it is on her, well, on this one it is her middle finger, and it is a coffin shaped ring, which is absolutely cute because it ties in with the box. Now we're gonna go up to her face. I love her face, it is so cute. Sorry. But we have that glossy kind of dark red lip that's kind of almost blackish purple, but it is beautiful. We have the fangs, we have her signature heart on her face, we have some blush, we have her light pinkish tone body, and then her screen printing on her eyes are absolutely amazing. It does have a kind of shine-like effect on the bottom eyeshadow, I guess, and then on the top eyeshadow. Love that shimmery effect. Then we have rooted eyelashes. I love them. Rooted eyelashes on dolls, especially like glamorous ones, just get me. I love it. That is overall her face. Now we're gonna go into her hat, or her, what is that word? I keep forgetting these words. Let me know what the hat is called. Is it like a, I think it's a French word, isn't it? But anyways, it says vamp, and it is embroidered. It is sewed in. It is absolutely amazing. It has a textured, fuzzy effect here. It has that border along the bottom of the hat, which ties into the outfit overall. I love these little subtle borders that incorporates all of this doll and just makes it one uniform set. Now we're gonna look at her hair, and like I mentioned, her hair I kind of had to redo and style it because the bangs were stuffed in her hat and they were like crazy. But anyways, I do like the subtle hints of pink strands in her hair. It's not very prominent, which I don't mind, and it does go throughout the back, but I am curious about how it would look if there were more strands of pink hair, but at this point, I'm like, Draculaura can rock black hair, she can rock pink hair. I'm overall aesthetically drawn to Draculaura. My overall review of this doll, I personally would give this doll a 10 out of 10. I did not pay retail price, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I didn't. But I love the details of this doll. I love the overall symmetrical tie-ins with the borders. I love the metallic jewelry. I love the web-like feels. The hair is amazing. The rooted eyelashes, the printing. It is absolutely great. And then she has a display stand which corresponds with her color. And then the box is a coffin shaped. She has the bag. She has a comb. I love it. I think, like, with the third market price, which I'll show you here, I didn't pay this price. I did get a slightly better deal. It's not too far from this price that you'll see here from eBay or Mercari. But I think if you did miss out on this doll, I think she is something that you would want in this collection. If you can find at a good price below $300, I think it's a steal. Of course, we wish we had it retail price, but you know what? This is an amazing doll. I do prefer Vampire Heart over Haunt Couture, but the reason why is I feel like Vampire Heart is more fashion, high fashion. This one's kind of like school fashion, like everyday wear, and Vampire Heart is more elegant and queen-like. This is like princess, Vampire Heart, queen. But that is my review on the Haunt Couture Draculaura doll. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you prefer Vampire Heart or do you prefer the Haunt Couture doll? Do you have this doll? Let me know if you want me to review other Haunt Couture dolls, which I do have a few. Let's go ahead and go back to my computer room so we can close out this video. And that was my review on the Haunt Couture Draculaura doll. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have this doll, if this doll is on your wish list, if this doll is a grail of yours. I know it's a grail for a few people, including myself before I didn't have it. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what other dolls you'd like me to review. I do have most of the Haunt Couture dolls, except for Laguna. I think it's Laguna I don't have. But I do have all the others. Let me know if they should have continued this line. What do you think instead of the Midnight Runway ones? I do plan on getting to those as well. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what other dolls you'd like me to review, what other dolls you're looking forward to in the future, what other Monster High dolls you think will be coming out, or what you're excited for, expecting for. We know this, I don't know what's going on, but Monster High has just been pushing out all these dolls, and I'm just like, I want it. And I'm like, give my wallet a break, but then they push it out, I'm like, I want it. I think they know what they're doing. But they do need to slow down. down just a little bit so we can save and we're not broke. But I do appreciate these dolls. They're really beautiful, and they do come and make I don't know, it gives me a smile. I like collecting these dolls. I love the aesthetic of them. I love looking at them and how beautiful they are just to display. But anyways, I digress. I want to thank y'all for viewing, and as always, I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you're at today. And remember, stay kind to yourself. Simply Rye, out.